It's 7:03 on Friday, September 6th. We are at 64 degrees, and we are looking at clouds today. Also, more humid, highs around 80. Good morning, I'm John Aaron.
I'm Michelle Basch. Our top local story, a man accused of posting threats on social media against kids and police is under arrest now. WTOP's Kyle Cooper has details.
St. Mary's County Police asked the public to help them find 21-year-old Kevin Lee Bonney after he allegedly made several posts threatening officers and said he would hurt kids waiting at bus stops. St. Mary's, Charles, and Calvert County Police all put out the word, and last evening, Bonney was spotted by someone. They called police, and Bonney was arrested. He's had several recent interactions with police. It's not clear yet what charges he will face. Kyle Cooper, WTOP News.
Meanwhile, in Northern Virginia, police say a man who identified himself as a police officer tried to kidnap a girl as she walked to school in Manassas yesterday. She says the man was driving a red Jeep when he approached her on Clover Hill Road. First, he told her to get into the car. Then he got out, grabbed her arm, and forced her into the passenger seat. She says she managed to escape when the driver reached Quarry Road. A resident called police after finding the girl on the road. The search continues for the driver.
Lots of events are going on in D.C. this weekend, and it could affect how you get around. WTOP's Neil Augenstein has what drivers need to know.
Saturday morning, D.C. Bike Ride 2024 means that 20 miles of roads will be closed to traffic. It's west of the Capitol along the monuments. As part of the route, riders will cross the 14th Street Bridge and Memorial Bridge before returning to the district. The D.C. State Fair at Franklin Park between 13th and 14th Streets runs 10 to 5 Saturday, and Bruce Springsteen is at Nats Park 7:30 Saturday night. On Sunday morning, the More Than Pink Walk will be in and around Freedom Plaza. It'll mean road closures on and near Pennsylvania, Constitution, and Independence Avenues until about noon. And also Sunday, Adams Morgan Day starts at noon and runs all day with road closures on 18th Street up to Columbia Road. Neil Augenstein, WTOP News.
And don't forget, we'll be there for you all weekend long with traffic and weather on the 8s.
If you're feeling stressed out, there's a Maryland business that wants you to focus on fun. WTOP's Nick Iannelli dropped by as part of Small Business September, presented by Eagle Bank.
I am a gamer.
Yeah, that much is obvious when you see the name of Richard Hubley's business in Gaithersburg. It's called Play More Games. Hubley says he wants to give his customers a place to escape and unwind.
The idea was to create a space where not only they could buy their games that they play, but also play the games in store so that they could build a community.
He sells toys, action figures, and trading cards, but it's really centered around games you play face-to-face with others, like board games and role-playing games. Hubley says having that personal interaction that's only about fun is beneficial, especially if life gets too serious.
Just being able to forget and immerse yourself, I do find that that's extremely important.
In Gaithersburg, Nick Iannelli, WTOP News.
Here's some good news this morning. WSSC Water has lifted its request for people in some parts of Prince George's County to conserve water. The agency says crews worked around the clock since late Wednesday to fix a big water main that runs under Dower House Road near Route 4, and that work is done. The work affected residents in places like Clinton, Rosaryville, Marlton, Brandywine, Accokeek, and parts of Fort Washington. Now, if you live in one of those areas and you turn on your water and it looks like a bad color, WSSC Water says you should run some cold water for about 5 minutes or until the water runs clear.
Coming up on WTOP,
where out-of-town renters are coming from. I'm Jeff Clable.
Traffic and weather in 30 seconds.